Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the Google Picks My Makeup look, which was created by Nikki Tutorials here on YouTube. So if you'd like to know how I did it, just keep on watching. So this is the photo that came up when I searched RS looks in Google Images. And so I'm starting off with Coastal Scents Venetian Red on a Wet n Wild blending brush, and I'm popping that right into my crease. And this kind of goes along with the red in the taillight of the car. Then I am going in with Coastal Scents Pomegranate Red on the same brush to deepen it up.
It all started about a month ago. I found you a world away, condensing sky, you're just...
Then to deepen it up a little further, I went in with Makeup Geek's Bitten on the Vintage Cosmetics Company flat shadow brush, and I put that to my crease, but just a little lower.
Another cloud, something inside me heard you say, light in here, can't compare.
Next, I went in with the Jcat Beauty Hollywood palette. I know I used this recently, but I figured these colors will work best to go with the body of the car, so I took that lighter gray bluish color on a defining crease brush and put that into my crease as well.
To the light that shines from your balcony.
Then I went in with that darker navy blue-gray shade on a Royal & Langnickel Omnia shader brush and put that all over my lid.
In here, can't compare to the sound of your voice calling my name.
Then to kind of reflect the reflective properties of the car, I took that shimmery shade that was like the blue-gray that resembles the car itself, and I popped that all over my lid with a Wet n Wild flat shadow brush. And then to give it just a little more of a pop, I went in with the gray shade and put a light wash on the inner third of my eye. Then I went in with the Beauty Creations glitter in the shade Metallic Bling, because I figured since it's a car obviously, so it's made of metal and it's just really shiny, especially when clean. I figured I would add a little bit of glitter to the outer third of my eye to give it a little extra something. Then for my base, I went in with the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse in the shade Natural Ivory, and I buffed that into my skin using an AOA F4 brush.
Acceptance is fate. Light in here, can't compare to the light that shines from your balcony.
For concealer, I went in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in the shade Light Ivory, and I blended that out with a dense tapered face brush. And to set all of that into place, I went in with the Wet n Wild Coverall powder in the shade Fair. For under my eyes, I used a Be a Small tapered face brush, and for the rest of my face, I used the e.l.f. powder brush. Then going back to my eyes, I went in with that light blue gray shade on that Vintage Cosmetics Company brush, and I ran that along my lower lashes. Then to give it a little more depth, I went in with that navy shade on a defining crease brush and ran it even closer to my lower lashes.
Sometimes you gotta close the curtains.
Then I coated my top and bottom lashes with the Essence Lash Princess mascara.
The light you see is nothing but a switch you turn off before you go to sleep. Let me turn off your light.
Now I wanted to add just a little more red to the look, so I went in with the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit lipstick in the shade Behind the Bleachers on an angled brush, and I ran it on the center of my lower lashes, actually right on top of the mascara I just applied. And I don't 100% know that this is safe, so I don't necessarily recommend it, but this is just something I wanted to do.
So you can sleep by me.
Then, to bronze up my skin, I went in with the BH Cosmetics bronzer in the shade Tranquil Tan on a Wet n Wild fluffy angled face brush.
By me, so you can sleep by me. Lying here can't compare to the light.
Then I forgot to show what I went in for my contour with, but I went in with the City Colors Contour Effects 2 palette on the Royal & Langnickel Moda Pro chisel brush, and I carved out my cheekbones and my jawline. And today I just really wanted to focus on making my cheeks sharp and defined, so I skipped out on blush and highlight as well.
That shines from your balcony. It all started about a month ago.
And then finally for lips, I went in with the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in the shade Lavender Crown.
I found you a world away, convincing the sky you're just another cloud. Something inside me heard.
And that completes this look. I had really fun doing this challenge. Let me know what you think about how I did in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you in my next one.
Light in here can't compare